Hello everyone, this is me Shomajit Chengupto back again with a new video. I hope you are doing extremely well out there. So in this video I'm going to help you learn about guitar solos. So before we start, let me tell you what are the things that we need to learn before starting any solo. So the first thing is some of the structures. By structure I mean some of the guitar scales. And when you know the guitar scales, it is working just like a road map. When you know the map, then you can go your own destination from a certain place. So same goes in case of guitar. In this fretboard there are some particular scales that we can follow for playing any kind of melodies. Now these structures will help us to know like avoid going out of scale, and when you know the scales, then you can play any random notes and play along with it and create any melody. And what is actually a solo is like a any melody that you think about, like you are just expressing your feelings through guitar and you are using your fingers. Now let's start with a basic progression, then we will go for the melodies. So we can go for a basic progression for a G major, and it can sound like this. Now if you ask me like how I am going to approach for this particular progression, at first I will play some basic melody notes like. Now how I played this simple melody. First of all, I thought about the melody in my mind and then I tried to play the notes on a certain scale. Now which scale I am following? I am following a G major scale, and the scale goes like this. So this is actually a diatonic version of a G major scale. This is kind of a all the notes are going diatonically from the sixth string, and what I am doing, I am using these notes and playing a melody. So if I think about a simple melody on a progression like G major, I can think about like na 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 na, just singing and humming the melody. So if you can hum any melody that you think about, you can play that on guitar. So like if I think like na 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 na, so like that you can play any kind of melody. You just have to think of that melody on your mind. You have to just try to just hum it, because the if you sing, like if you can sing, if you can hum the melody, then you can play easily on your guitar, because after a certain point you don't have to like sing. You can think in your mind and you can directly play. But yeah, obviously at first do practice the scales. Like if I show you the scale, it is going like starting from the third fret on sixth string. I will go like 3 5 7, all the fret numbers on sixth string, 3 5 7. Then on the next string also 3 5 7, then goes 4 5 7, then again 4 5 7, then 5 7 8, 5 7 8. This is the basic structure of our diatonic scale on G major. Then it can go on and on, like it can go like 7 8 10, 7 8 10, like this it can go on. Now within this structure only using some few notes you can play any kind of melody. If I play within this structure, it can go. Now I am just choosing some notes. This can be called as note selection. Like you are choosing some notes that it is good sounding to you, then you can play these melody notes. You can play like that. And easiest way is just humming the melody, thinking of it, and you can try that. And all these things that you see, that sliding the notes, these are some techniques. Now techniques will help you out to like making it more beautiful. Okay. Otherwise it can sound pretty well. Just using the techniques will make it more beautiful. Like basic melody may sound like this, or it can sound like this. Now if you ask me which techniques should we follow for playing this kind of melodies, so basic two techniques we can follow. One is slide. Now what I mean by slide is changing from one note to another note like this. This can be called as forward slide, and another thing, like if I go back, it can be called as backward slide like this. And the another technique that I follow is vibrato. So you can just vibrate the note. There are so many techniques for playing a vibrato. A vibrato can be played like this. Horizontally we can like move our fingers, or we can bend it a little bit like this. Also you can do a vibrato. Another one is there that is more advanced, that is like a circular vibrato. Now the basic thing is just holding the note, making it sustain. Like if I vibrate the note, then it will sustain more and it will sound better. And these slides are very necessary. Like if you use these slides, the solo will sound more beautiful. Like now obviously you will find so many videos where you are going to learn exact some solo, exact some melodies, but that is not the target. Because if you learn a melody from me, I will teach you a melody, you can learn that and you can play exactly same, just playing the video slowly and learning note by note. But that is learning a solo, not learning how to play a solo. So what you are going to learn is you have to play some melodies, you have to know the techniques, how you are approaching a solo. So whenever you start any background track on a YouTube, you search any background track like on a G major, just like I played a progression, you will hear the progression. And you can also see like in which scale the background progression is going on. Like right now I told you that this is going on G. Now on any background track, if you search for, you will see it is going on like a major scale or a minor scale. On that scale, what you have to do, you just have to play on the scale structure, and the scale structures can be in major and on minor. Now what are the major scale structures? In major scale structure there are some combination of half steps and whole steps. Now what is the whole step? Whole step means this is a whole step, like I'm skipping a note in between, so this is a whole step. And what is a half step? Half step is this is a half step. Now combination of whole step and half steps creates a scale, just like I told you a few minutes back that this is a G major scale. Like this was the whole diatonic structure, but only the scale has 8 notes. It will go like this, like this. And I can play this kind of scales on any place. Like I can play on C. If I want to play on C, I will find the C note over here that is on 5th string 3rd fret, and it will go. So why I am talking about the scale is because any solo that you will play, that will be on a certain scale. And if you follow any particular background track, that track will be on a particular scale, and on that scale you have to play the solos. So what you have to do, just follow the structure and play melodies. And for playing the melody, you just have to do the humming at first, like try some melody from your own and try to play the same thing on guitar. That is the main thing that we always follow for playing any kind of solos. And obviously there are techniques that can like make your solo look better, sound better, and that are some of the techniques like vibrato and slides. And there are way more techniques that can make your solo look better, sound better, like licks. One thing is called as licks. It is like a short kind of techniques which makes it sound way better, like blues licks. This is a kind of a bending technique has been used in this section. And there are so many techniques like so there are so many techniques. You can use legatos. There are so many techniques out there, but the technique is not the concern, because any technique that you want to learn, you can search for it, you can learn each and every technique one by one, playing the video slowly and learning it. But for playing a solo, you need application, like how you are going to apply each and every technique on a particular scale or any particular like melody that you want to play. So first thing is creating the melody on your own, then trying to play it on a particular scale. So that is the main thing, that how I approach for playing any kind of solo. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you out, and if you find this video helpful, then please do subscribe my channel, because I'm going to come up with this kind of tutorials and many more cover songs in my upcoming videos. So thank you so much. Have a nice day.